Besties, welcome back to another Create Sim video. So we are doing yet another Stranger Things inspired, well not inspired, I'm making more characters from Stranger Things. So I made Eddie the other day, and after I made Eddie, I was like, that was very fun. I low-key want to make some other characters now. So I ended up making Steve, then I made Robin, then I made Nancy, and I had so much fun doing this. I really find that like I don't normally like making real life people as Sims because, well, they're characters, but you know what I mean. Like I don't like making real life people as Sims because I find it very stressful. I feel like there's a lot of pressure to make them look exactly like how they look in real life. But I think I've just kind of have to get over the perfectionist side of me and just realize that they're Sims. They're never gonna look like real people. That's just not how it works. I think if I use Alpha CC, I could get a bit more of a realistic vibe, but I just don't use Alpha CC. So yeah, that's my issue. But yeah, anyways, so we are starting off with making Steve. So obviously we all know Steve. We all love him or hate him. I don't know. I feel like everyone loves him at this point. Everyone hated him at the start, including me. Oh, well, actually, some people liked him, and I was like, BFFs, what are you doing? I loved Jonathan and thought, oh, it's the misunderstood one. But then now I just love Steve. What can I say? He's great. And I also love Joe Keery, who's his act, obviously. I love the movie Spree. I actually started rewatching it yesterday because I was making this sim, and then I was like, kind of want to rewatch Spree now. It's a really good film if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. But yeah, I'm getting really off topic, but I feel like he's really cool. And where am I even going with this? I don't even know. So obviously his iconic thing is his hair. Now, just to preface this, I know the hair is not correct, okay? I know it isn't. I went through every single male hair I had, and none of them had the vibe of Steve's hair. It's so iconic. It's so like distinct with how like fluffy it is, you know? And I just couldn't find one for the life of me that looked anything similar to it. So I kind of just had to go with the one that was the kind of closest, but I feel like maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe there was better choices in there, but I ended up just going with the one that I liked the most. And I felt like it made his face look the most like him, if that makes sense. Like it framed his face the best to make him look like Steve. But yeah, I really love how he turned out. I actually think he's my favorite out of this group. I just found that he was really fun to make, which is like, I feel like I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm enjoying making male Sims. I don't know what has happened. I don't know either, all right? But for some reason, him and Eddie were like so fun to make. I just found them really fun to make. And I've also made Mike as well. So that'll be in another video coming up soon. I plan on making him. I've already made him. And I feel like his is like really good as well. So I'm really excited to show you guys Mike. And also I want to make Will, Elle, Max, Lucas, Dustin. And is that everyone? I think so. But yeah, I do kind of want to make all of them. I don't know if I'll make like, I don't know, like part of me's like, shall I make Hopper and Joyce? Maybe I will. I don't know. The issue is that it takes me kind of a long time to make each sim. And I only post like every 2 days. No, yeah, like every 2 days. So I feel like the hype's going to die down soon. So I really need to get these videos out. So that's why I'm kind of like, I've posted this twice in a row now. Just because I'm really enjoying doing this. I don't want to like post them when the hype's gone, because I feel like that's just like, bro, I don't want to have made these sims like a month ago and then I post them and I'm like, no one is watching this anymore. I mean, to be fair, it's literally Stranger Things. I don't think the hype ever really goes, but yeah, let's all just talk about the fact that this season is so good. I mentioned it in my Eddie Create Sim as well, but I love this season like a lot. Like I genuinely can't wait to watch more of it. I'm only on episode 5, so don't give me any spoilers. I haven't even watched episode 5. I'm at the start of it. But I just really love this season so far. Like I feel like it's a lot more mature, and it's like, I don't know, it's the way they die for one is like really drastic, and I feel like everything about it is just a lot like cooler. I don't know, like I definitely like Vecna a lot more than the Demogorgon. I'm sorry if I don't know if that's unpopular, I don't know, but I feel like the Demogorgon just looks like every alien from every like alien movie. Do you know what I mean? Like with the big teeth and stuff, they all look like that. They always have massive mouths, and then they just like engulf the person, and like that's great on like small, you know, doses, but when you've got it in this many goddamn bloody things, I much prefer Vecna. I feel like his like whole vibe is just way cooler, and like the actual premise of like the music and stuff is really cool. Plus the song's really banging, you know, like in it, so it's like great. So yeah, I absolutely love this season so much. I feel like it's definitely my favorite. I feel like I never really liked that much. Like I used to like Stranger Things, like I've always liked it because I've watched it from the start, but obviously like I don't know, I never had this kind of like wanting to watch it. Like it was kind of just one of those shows that I just kind of watched for the sake of watching it versus like actually loving it. But I feel like this season's just like way better. I don't know what it is. I don't know, like I don't even know what it is. Like I can't even tell you, but I think just the themes and everything are way cooler, and they feel much more like a horror film. Like I feel like you could totally make this into a horror film, and I would definitely watch it. So yeah, that's just me talking about Stranger Things. Sorry about that. Although why am I apologizing? We're literally in a Stranger Things Create Sim. You probably hear if you like Stranger Things. I don't know though. Maybe you hate it and you're just watching this for no reason. But yeah, so I was gonna make Jonathan with these guys, but I find that like, okay, hear me out. Jonathan in this season is not really in it. He's kind of only storyline is with what's his name? Gargoyle? No, Argyle. And that's kind of it. Like, he doesn't really have anything else going for him, which is like, okay, but I feel like it's the same with Joyce as well. Like, in the first season, they were both really prominent characters because obviously everything with Will, and Will as well. My guy is literally not in it. He went from being the main character to being in it like once every blue moon, which is like really annoying because I feel like he's a good character. Well, yeah, I feel like you could do a lot more with his character, and I feel like they're just totally like disregarding him this season, and it's mostly focused on like Elle and probably, I guess, Hopper and also Max the most, which, like, I love Max. I feel like she's a great character as well. I feel so bad for her. Like, that girl's been through so much. They're meant to be like, what, like 14, and she's been through all that? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is some trauma. That is not, like, in my head, they're meant to be like 17. No, meant to be 14. I'm still shocked by that because I don't get how they're meant to be 14. I know that they, like, it's not about their looks or anything, but like what everything they've been through. Like, are you kidding me? How are they 14? Like, what the hell? It's been like over the course of like, what, like 2 years? Like, what the hell is happening? Like, how does that even make any sense to my brain? It doesn't make sense to my brain. I don't know. But yeah, so I think with Robin, I found her the hardest out of these guys just purely because I feel like her most distinct feature is definitely when she smiles, and I can't make her smile because Sims 4 is terrifying when you do that. So it's the same with Eddie, how it was like one face, like the most iconic part of them I can't do, and I feel like that's where I had the issue the most because I just could not get her right because of that. I think in the like thumbnail and the screenshots at the end, she looks more like her because she's smiling, but I feel like in actual creative Sim, she doesn't look that much like her, so I'm sorry about that. I tried to I made her so her mouth was open because I feel like she has her mouth open quite a bit, and I think I did okay. I feel like the hair as well was a little bit iffy because again, I could not get it right for like the kind of 80s vibe that they all have. So it was definitely very tricky to the different hairs. And for her outfit, I went with that kind of iconic one that I feel like people have been recreating on TikTok. I don't know if you know the one. I'll put it on screen now or something, but it's got like the tie, which I couldn't get the flipping tie. I was so mad. I really wanted to include the tie, but I could not get it for the life of me. So I ended up just going with like a button-up shirt and then this really cool jacket and then these like trousers and then just some Converse. But yeah, I feel like she turned out okay. I don't think she looks the spit of her like I think Steve and Nancy do, but I think for what it is, I feel like I did a decent job. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can kind of see the Robin vibes anyways. But yeah, so also like, okay, with Robin, I feel like she needs like Vicky. Why was Vicky in it for 1.4 seconds in the first episode or whatever and then never put into it again? I mean, I don't know if she is in it again. I've only seen like the first few episodes, so I don't know, but I would really, I feel like my girl needs a storyline. Like, she's got nothing going for her right now. Like, her only, like, she hasn't had a storyline this entire season, which is just rude and homophobic. Not in Pride Month as well. Like, come on. That's a joke, but it's not really. I want Robin to have a bit more of a storyline. But anyways, yeah. So finally moving on to Nancy. So Nancy was probably the easiest to do. She actually took me the least amount of time because I just felt like I just did it, you know? I was on a roll at this point. This was my third sim of the day. I also made Mike as well. So I made 4 sims yesterday and I really feel like she looks like her. I think she has a very distinct face and I think she's so pretty. And I feel like her and Charlie Heaton, obviously in real life, but like Natalia Dyer and Charlie Heaton in real life, they just look so cool together. And everyone keeps saying they look like 80s movie couple. And I totally agree. Like the paparazzi photos and stuff are adorable. I feel like they look so loved and I'm just like, oh, I'm so lonely. But yeah, that's a different story. That's a whole new story. But yeah, so that's a whole new issue. I feel like she definitely looks quite a lot like the character. For her outfit, I went with one that's actually from season 2 or 3, I think, because I couldn't really find any from season 4. So I just went with one from like an earlier season instead, which I don't think really matters that much. But yeah, her hair as well was kind of really tricky to do because she has like this really curly, like bobbed kind of hair in the 4th season. But the issue is I don't really have any hairs like that because it has like a fringe as well. So I kind of struggled with the hair a little bit. But I ended up going with one by OK Rue. Also the, it's mentioned, but there's a CC list in the description down below. So if you want any of the CC, it should all be there. But yeah, I think the hair is kind of similar. It's probably like, not, like I said, not that similar. But for what I had, I feel like it looks okay. But yeah, question mark. I don't know if it actually does. I'm so sorry if it doesn't, but hopefully you guys can see that it looks kind of like her. Also, the fact that her and Timothée Chalamet look so similar is so weird to me because if you put them not side by side, I don't think they look similar. As soon as you put them side by side, I'm like, oh my god, that's the same person. Like what? Like how does that even work? But I feel like she totally looks like a Tim Burton character in this, like because of the sim style and everything, because of how cartoony they look. Adding on her facial features is like so Tim Burton and I absolutely love it so much. I feel like I could just plop her into like Coraline and I would not I would not even blink. I would not even question it. I would not question her being Coraline or Corpse Bride or something. Yeah, I really like how she turned out and I think all of the other characters look pretty good as well. I think Steve again was definitely good. I think it's just Robin that I had the issue with, but I think they turned out pretty good in the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in another video. I love you guys. Goodbye. Yeah. Sorry.
I fall behind every time that you're around. And it's a lie when I say that I'll be fine.